So we'll come down on our back and begin to just bring our awareness to the earth. Let's feel our connection to the earth. Releasing and letting go of everything that's happened this week. Let's turn our palms up, our arms out away from our body, and begin by gently rocking our head side to side. Taking our time, letting our head grow heavier and heavier. Shoulders and arms heavy. And then let's come back to a neutral neck. Feel the earth beneath you as you just begin to soften, releasing and letting go. Feeling the Pada Bandha there on the earth. Let's wiggle our toes. And then let's draw both knees in towards our chest, and maybe we'll even lift our chest up towards our legs. And then let's slowly release our spine back down. And let's extend our left leg out long now, pressing energetically through our heel. Tap the floor and come up just about 1 inch, but be higher if your low back needs you to be. Inhaling, let's bring both legs in over our hips. Exhaling, let's draw the left leg in and extend and reach through our right heel. Moving with our breath now as we move from side to side. Listening to our neck and shoulders. Maybe we're keeping our head down on the earth today as we do this. Maybe we like the feeling of having our chest lifted. Let's even out what we're doing now. And draw both knees into chest as we relax our head back down. And let's place our hands softly on our knees, keeping our big toes together. We'll take a big in-breath as we gently press our knees away. Watch as your pelvis rocks, your lower back lifts. Let's press our knees gently outwards. And as we exhale, we'll draw the knees in towards our chest. Feel the low back down on the earth. Let's really take our time with this morning. Moving with our breath. Feeling your breath. Noticing how this feels. Aware of sensations. Let's pause and hug the shins in as we lift our chest again. And then let's release. Bring your head back down. Let's extend our arms out to a T. Knees hovering above the hips or feet on the floor. And inhale. Let's slowly take the whole in-breath and move to the right. Just lightly touch the earth. Just hover above it. Anchor the left hand and shoulder down. As we exhale, navel in, let's slowly bring our knees back up. On this in-breath, let's slowly move our legs to the left, right hand and shoulder are our anchor. Exhaling, let's slowly come back up. Let's take our legs to the right again, and this time we're going to come all the way down. Let's take our gaze over to the left and try to roll your left knee a little bit more towards the right knee. So we get a little bit more of a twist in the low back, extending out to the fingertips. And on the out breath, let's look up and bring our knees back up above our hips. On this in breath, let's slowly move to the left. We'll relax all the way down and take our gaze to the right now. And then think about taking your right knee closer towards the left knee. Feel a deeper stretch. Breathe into that sensation you're finding. And exhale, let's come back up to the top. Let's bring our left foot down now and extend our right leg up. Hands behind the hamstrings. Let's cause a little counter pressure here. Let your leg heavily press into your hands. Hands drawing back. And let's point our toes. And dorsiflex, lengthen through your heel. Keep your pelvis heavy. Inhale, point. Exhale, heel. 2 more times. Lengthening up through our heel, finding a little bit more space in our hamstrings. Let's hold here. Let's slide our hands up above, up to the calf, to the shin. Exhale, we'll bring our chest up. Hold here for another breath. Exhaling, let's slide our head back down and bend the right knee, foot back to the mat. Inhaling, we'll lengthen left. Placing our hands in the middle of the hamstrings. Cause that counter pressure. Keep your pelvis heavy. We want to lift it and think that's a deeper stretch, but let's just enjoy where we're at. And find our toes. And dorsiflex. Remember, a little counter pressure there. Try to lengthen your heel up above your knee. As best as we can. Opening up, lengthening our hamstrings. We'll do this one more time. And then let's slowly circle our ankle. Let's pause and bring our hands up to the calf. And exhale, we'll bring our chest up. Let's hold here for a breath. And then release, head down. Let's bring both knees into our chest. And let's roll over to the right side and push ourselves up to our easy seat. Let's cross one ankle in front of the other and open our knees out as wide as we can. Rocking our hips here. Let's place our hands on the shins and inhale, bring our crown forward. As we lift our chin, open your throat, open your collarbones. Exhale, hollow out the belly and round back and feel that scoop in the front body. Inhaling, crown forward, chin, heart lift, open the collarbones. Exhale, begin at your pelvis and follow up. Listen to your breath. Move with your breath. And then let's hold here and bring our fists behind our hips. Inhale, let's lift our chest, hug our elbows in a little bit, and open up our throat. Think of lifting your heart, lifting all of your back muscles up, sinking and rounding in from the pelvis. Exhale, let's sit tall and bring our hands to Anjali Mudra. Inhale, let's press actively into the Hasta Bandha and lift. And as we exhale, let's twist to the right. Right hand on the earth, left hand on your leg. Let's inhale and grow our spine a little taller. As we exhale, let's twist a little bit more. Inhale. Lift and open. Now the back of our right hand around our low back. Let's walk our fingers over towards the left leg. Take a nice big breath here. As we exhale, let's release and come back to the center. Inhaling energy between the palms. Eyes on our drishti, our thumbs if we can. Exhale, let's open up our chest and twist left. Hands coming down now. Inhale, use your arms to lift and open. Exhale, can we twist a little bit more? Maybe we'll slide the back of our left hand around our low back, sliding our fingers over towards the right leg. Let's take another big in-breath here, get a little taller in your spine. And on the out-breath, let's release and come back to the front. Let's take a nice full breath in. Let your belly expand, exhale, lift. And let go. Again, inhale, expand. Exhaling, Mula Bandha Uddiyana, both shoulders roll in. Let's bring them up to our ears. Shine your heart forward and slide your shoulder blades down. Inhaling, nice full breath in. Exhale, hollow out your belly, roll, and lift. Let's do that a couple more times. Just noticing how your shoulders feel, how your neck's feeling this morning. And one more time. Let's bring our right hand to the earth and lift our left arm straight up in the air. Walk your right fingers out a little bit and then lengthen over to the left, keeping our hip heavy. Take a big breath into the left side of your body. Exhaling, navel in, let's come back. Left hand goes to the earth now, right arm straight up. And then we'll take it over our ear. Take a big breath here. Exhale, let's come back. Let's rub our palms together and warm them up. And then we'll place our hands on top of our head, fingertips touching, and begin a slow circle of our head now. Just take your time, let your arms be in charge here, just let your head move through the range of motion that feels appropriate today. And let's pause and we'll move in the other direction. Just aware, letting our shoulders stay heavy. And let's pause. Let's bring our hands to the lap now and take that nice full breath in. Exhaling right ear towards our shoulder. We can support our head with our right hand and lengthen our left arm out, and we'll begin to let the left side of your neck stretch. Just floating the left arm in the air, extending. And let's bring our hands back on our lap, head up, big in breath. Exhale, left ear towards our shoulder. We'll extend through the right arm, left hand supporting our head. Lengthen out through your right arm. Notice the sensation you're experiencing here. Take softness into it. Exhaling, hands back on our lap, and let's lift our head. Let's turn our gaze to the right now and relax our chin towards our armpit. Placing our right hand on the crown now. Let's come into that half bind. Turn the palm back and bring your arm around the low back. Open your collarbones here. Slide your left shoulder blade down. Jaw relaxed. Let's bring our left arm up, both hands on our lap, and lift our head. And let's take our gaze to the left now, collarbones wide open, and bring our chin towards our armpit. Option to place the left hand on our crown. Right hand presses away, and then we hinge at the elbow and bring the back of our hand around our lower back. Let's keep opening through the collarbones. Right scapula sliding down on our back, hug it in. Breathe into sensation. And let's lift the right elbow, put our hands on our lap and lift our head. Let's look all the way around to the right as far as we can. And then we'll turn and look to the left. And let's come back to the center and now move on to all fours. As we come here today, let's begin in the child's pose. So we'll slide our hips back. We can keep our knees wide if we need to. Let's bring our third eye down to the earth and turn our palms up with our hands next to our feet. Let your shoulders open and find some nice deep breaths here. Experience the fullness of your body with your in-breath. And then feel the deep connection through the Mula and Uddiyana Bandhas as we engage, ribs hugging in, letting go. Finding that nice full breath again, your full breath. Exhaling, releasing, letting go of what doesn't serve us. Let's clasp our hands at our tail and inhale chest expansion, arms to the sky. And let's sit back on our heels as we sit up. Coming to hero's pose now, resting our hands on our lap. Let's take a nice big in-breath here, lengthening. And then we'll bring spider fingers or knuckles behind us, and let's lift our hips. Open up your chest. Look forward if your neck bothers you, or look up to the sky. Keep lifting your hips. Take another breath here. Exhale, let's sit back down, and now move to extended child's pose, reaching our arms way out in front of us on our mat. As we extend our hands as far as we can, let's press our armpits actively down. Open up the scapula, and on the next in-breath, let's move into all fours, finding a nice long spine, moving through cat-cow. Let's inhale a nice strong breath and energize our arms, lift from the front spine. Exhaling, we'll root our tail, navel lifts, and take our eyes to our thighs. Really press away from the earth. Let's gently move our head here. Let it be heavy. Pause in the center, begin at the tail. Lift, wave your heart forward, look up. Open your collarbones with a little bend in our elbows. Exhaling, begin at the tail and move into your tallest cat. Let's slide our hips over to the right here. And we'll come back to the center. Stay scooped up in your cat. Let's slide our hips over to the left. Let's come back to the center and move back through cow. Gazing forward, heart lifts. This time shoulders slide forward and we'll bend our elbows. Exhale, tail under. Let's move back to a tall cat. Let's slide our hips to the right. And then we'll lower towards the earth and then slide over to the left and come back up to your tall cat pose. Inhaling, moving to cow. Sliding our shoulders forward, doing that little heart bow. Exhale, root the tail and return to cat. Let's slide our hips left, move towards the floor, slide across your legs over to the right, and let's come back to our tall cat. And let's lengthen now, coming to a nice long spine. Inhaling, right heel straight back, left arm next to our ear, and let's push away from the earth. Keep your navel lifted. Exhaling, cat tuck or come to the mat. Inhale, let's extend and hold here. Engage those glutes, both sides, both arms strong. Exhale, cat tuck. Let's bring our hand and knee back to the earth and find a cow pose. Exhale, navel in, back to a flat back. Left leg, right arm, extend. Hugging the muscles, pushing away from the earth, find your power. Exhale, cat tuck. Inhale, let's extend. Feel both sides of your glutes squeezing, energizing, both arms, both legs. Exhale, cat tuck. And let's come back to the mat. Let's curl our toes under now and meet in our down dog. Adjusting the shoulders, navel lifting, heels relaxing just a little bit because we warmed our hammies up already. Let's begin to lift our heels above the toes and wave forward to plank. Spinning our heels right. Let's float our left arm up to the sky. Exhale, moving back to plank. And let's find down dog. Drop those shoulders down. Inhale, heels high. Let's wave it slowly to plank. Spin our heels left and breathe our right arm up. Stacking. Exhale, plank. Let's move back to down dog. Let's relax, adjust your shoulders, bring your chest a little closer to your legs. Let's begin to walk our dog now. Keeping your navel drawn up and in. We can begin to turn our knee towards the other side of the mat. Whatever feels good to you. You know what your body likes. Let's even it up now. And we'll find our dog. Inhale forward to plank. Let's hover, bring our knees down, and find up dog. First final extension of our day. Collarbones open. Let's wave all the way down to the mat now. And plant our fingertips in front of our shoulders. Third eye to the mat. Let's take a couple of grounding breaths here. Maybe we'll gently massage our third eye to the earth, stimulating that wonderful intuitive energy, place of divine knowledge, opening up. And now let's power up with a nice full breath in. As we exhale, root and navel lift, we'll lift our legs and chest. Let's take our arms out to a T. Keep your gaze down, lengthen through your toes. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Navel, watch your navel. Feel it drawing up and in off the earth with the out breath. We might bring our arms out next to our ears if that feels right. Keep lengthening energy through the fingertips and toes. Take 2 more breaths here. Keeping our jaw relaxed. And then let's swim our arms behind us now. Palms turned up. Reach your fingertips back towards your toes. Let's gently move our head here. Let's pause, take 1 more breath, and then we'll clasp our hands at the low back and open our chest a little bit more. Take care of your neck now. Keep it neutral. Let's take another big breath. And exhale, we release our hands, place them next to our chest, and lower our head and our legs. Let's find another deep breath in. As we exhale, we'll hug our elbows towards each other, draw the shoulder blades down, and begin to lift to our up dog. Pausing right before you need to use your hands. Now let's energize and lift. Collarbones are open. Let's float our knees up, just the knees. Don't lift everything. Hips are heavy, and bring our knees down. Let's do that again. Just float your knees. Feel those quads working, all your thighs. Exhale. Let's slowly come back down again. Curl your toes under. Take a big in breath. Exhale, power up to plank. Exhale, down dog. Find your stance. Let's inhale and extend our right leg up now. Looking at our hands, let's slowly, really take your time and bring your foot up. Find your knee over your ankle. Now let's wiggle our left foot back to try to get our pelvis down at about the knee height, that right knee. And find a lift through the navel and reach your hands back to an airplane. Navel lifting. Draw the arms back a little further. Squeeze through the right glute. Think of your thighs hugging towards each other. Let's place our left hand under our shoulder and reach the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, circle sweep. And let's plant it inside of our foot. Let's bring our left knee down and point our toes and bring our pelvis. I guess your hand can be outside of your foot, sorry. Root your tail towards your heel. Let's bring both hands up on the right leg and lift our chest. Again, we're really pressing forward here with our pelvis. We want to feel all this space in the left leg. As we breathe the left arm up now, and maybe we'll look up. We'll finish the line here. Keep lengthening. Spider fingers to the floor. Puppy dog hips as we hinge over our right leg now, taking advantage of those warmed up hammies. Let's bring our right foot back down. And let's curl our left toes under and lift our knee. And then let's come up again. It's warrior one. So drop your tail, extend your arms, heel over your toes. Come a little deeper. Feel that lift through the front spine. Exhaling, Anjali Mudra lunge. Take a big in breath. Elbow outside the right leg. Push your palms together to facilitate this twist. Now hold it here. Lengthen your spine. Lift your chest. Feel and breathe into your left shoulder. Exhale, spin forward. Push off your back foot. Reach your hands forward and move to your balancing split. Let's bring our chin towards our shin. Left leg up towards the sky. Let's lift our right toes. You can do that. And relax your toes down. Walk your hands a little closer to your right foot. And then place your hand on the right hand on the ankle. Chin towards your shin. Keep lengthening through the left leg. Walk your hands forward now and lift up on the right toes. Exhale, release your heel down, step your left foot down, slide your knees, thighs, and hips back. Turn your toes out, garland pose, hands to Anjali Mudra. Bring your arms inside of your legs. Let your hips sink down. Try to keep your heels down and lengthen your spine here. Let those hips open. Or hips. When you're ready, we'll bring our hands down and lengthen our hips up. Let's square our feet up again and step or fly back down dog. Stay here or wait, vinyasa flow, way forward, plank and low plank. Move to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Adjust your shoulders as we inhale and lengthen our left leg up. Higher on the right toes. We look up at our hands, bend the left knee, and slowly place or bring our foot up. Checking in with the knee alignment. We'll wiggle our right foot and bring our pelvis a little lower. On the next in breath, we'll reach our fingertips back towards the right heel. Engaging, lift your chest. Don't sink onto your leg. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, follow your left drishti to the sky. Exhale, circle sweep. Let's put our hand next to our foot and lower our right knee. Let's point those right toes and press our pelvis forward. Check in. Look at your knee. When you're ready, as we're dropping the pelvis forward, we'll bring our hands on the left leg, not our knee, and open up your chest here. We might extend through the right side now, lifting the gaze, lifting your right armpit, your heart, extending that length through the right side body. Exhale, let's bring our hands to frame up our foot. Puppy dog hips, keep them high. Wave over your left leg. Lengthen, draw the toes back. Now let's place our foot forward and curl the right toes under. We'll bend the right knee and come up to warrior one lunge. Sinking through the tail. Right leg long and strong. Coming a little deeper perhaps. Squeezing, engaging our muscles. Exhale, Anjali Mudra lunge. Inhale, lift. Bring your right elbow outside the leg. Now press your palms together. Or maybe our right hand is inside of our foot today. We use the Hasta Bandha to open our chest, to lengthen our spine. Let's get a little more action here. Exhale, let's come back to the front. Now push off your right foot and hands move about a foot in front of our left foot as we move into balancing split on this side. Let's lift our left toes up here. And just watch what it does to your arch and relax your toes down. Try to keep that action in your arch. Let's walk our hands closer to our foot now. Chin yearning towards chin. Feel your power. Feel roots. We might bring our left hand to the ankle behind our calf. Reaching, lengthening, breathing here. And then let's walk our both hands forward about a foot and lift the heel off the floor. Exhale, release it down, step down right. Turn your toes out here, and again, let's come down to our garland pose, our goddess pose. Getting as low as we can. Let's bring our hands forward, lift our heels up with the hips. And even if we don't do crow, we'll act like we can. We're in position now. Open your knees wide and bring them outside your arms, just below your shoulders. Look forward. Begin to slide your heart forward. Active fingertips. Lift one foot. Bring it down. Lift the other foot. Bring it down. Lift both feet. If you enjoy crow. Well, you should see Michael. He went right into a handstand. Okay, good. And let's stand all the way up. I really think Mike should be right here.
No. I'm happy back here.
That's fine. Come out and stand.
I'll just hang out in mine.
Externally rotating our thighs. Inhale, let's explode our volcano. Open up your armpits, slide the shoulder blades down, but yet lift all of the muscles in your back body. Heart opening. Another breath here. Exhale, swan dive into a slow forward fold. Inhale to your monkey. Long spine. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, circle sweep. All the way back up. And release your left arm down. Right arm is up next to our ear, palm turned in. Let's externally rotate our thighs. And when you're ready, load into the right leg as we move to ballerina pose. We'll lift our left foot and reach for the big toe side. Let's see if we can bring our knees and our thighs into alignment. And just hold you. We might bring the thumb and pointer of the right hand together. And then when you're ready, we'll begin to lift our foot. Using counter pressure, Making sure our knees not moving out, not out of alignment with our hip. Heart lifting, foot lifting. Find your breath. And let's step down. Good, shake it out. Let's find our mountain again. And externally rotate our thighs. Inhale, circle, sweep our arms up, move into your volcano again. Now, anchor into your feet. Lift your back muscles. Lift your heart. Exhale, let's bring the right arm down. Left arm stays up next to our ear. That external rotation through the thighs. We feel stability in the left leg. As we find our drishti and we lift our right foot up. Reaching for the big toe side. Maybe we're using a strap here. Let's try to bring our knees and hips, our thighs aligned. Left thumb and index finger together. Good. Janai Mudra. Let's begin to lift our foot. Heart stays high. Use that counter pressure on your foot. Keep your heart lifting. Feel those right quads. Feel the power and stability in your left leg. Open up your heart a little more. And let's step down and shake it out. Good job. All right, let's find our five-pointed star position. Toes turned out. Let's inhale and open. Now remember, as we extend our arms up, our shoulders aren't lifting. Use these intercostal muscles. Big breath in. Exhale, hip hinge. Sunflower. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come down faster with the gush of breath. Think of releasing, detoxifying, letting go. Out through the mouth, also a cooling breath. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it down here. You know where we're going. Prayer squat. Rock your hips a little bit. Lift your navel. Let's put our hands under our shoulders. Lift our heels and spin them out past our toes. And walk out to a wide-footed plank. Hands under your shoulders. Come down halfway and lift. Let's do 4 more. Take it slow. Think of your elbows aligned over your wrists. Active fingertips. Hips aren't dropping. You're not lifting. We're aligned. That was 52. Let's walk back. Keep your hands way out there. Bring your chest towards your leg. Let your armpits open up. Let's bring our hands back under the shoulders. And let's turn our right toes slightly out and bend the knee and lift our left toes. Sink into the left inner thigh. Reach your left hand out to the right and then breathe your right arm up to the sky. Now push into your left arm, reach through the right. You feel a lot of action everywhere in our body. Take another breath here. Exhale, wrap your right arm around the back of your leg. And then inhale, follow your left drishti, open your chest. Another big breath. Exhale, let's bring our hands down. Let's walk over to the left. So again, we're pulling the knees, thighs, and hips back. Right toes lifting. Sink a little bit more into your hips. Walk your right hand up to the left. And then follow your left drishti up to the sky. Find your spine long. Inner thigh on the right leg. Left hip. Big breath in. Exhale, let's wrap our arm around the left leg and follow our right drishti up. Now lift your chest. Don't be hanging. Big breath in. Yeah, exhale. Hands down. Let's walk. Hands in the center. Let's rock our hips gently side to side. So roll onto the big toe edge of your foot. Keep your back nice and long. We'll do this 2 more times.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
1 more. Let's pause in the center. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Letting go of fear. We'll hop or step in and fold. Hands to the elbow creases, head and shoulders heavy. Let's rock. Just sway Inhale to your monkey. Exhale, circle sweep, extend our mountain. And exhale, hands to Ujjayi Mudra. Let's feel the rooted and grounded into the right leg now. And take our left toes behind us. Navel engagement. We'll lift our left foot. Energize, press through your heel. We want our leg nice and long. Let's begin to hinge at our hip creases. Keep your navel in, square your hips up. Notice if your left hip's lifting. Take your arms out to the side, airplane, reach back to your heel or arms out next to your ears. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth, balance your split again, left toes up to the sky. Now we're ready, feel that root grounding through your right leg. Draw your navel in. Go of fear, find one little thing to stare at, and let's reach our arms up to the sky. Let's bring our hands down and step down, and drop your hips. Inhale, let's come up, volcano. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, find your monkey. Exhale, fold. Let's lift our right leg up in the air. I know I did something before that, but it escapes me now, so find your balancing split. Oh, I get it, okay.
See, now you're
Let's stand back. Suddenly, Michael pulled through for us, guys. All right, let's find our strong hands to Ujjayi Mudra. Let's tap our right toes back. There is a Christmas miracle now. So let's find the power in our left leg and lift our right foot up and press to our heel. Why not power? Same power in the right leg as the left. And we'll begin to hinge at our hip crease. Shoulders and hips stay square. Play with your arms. What feels better? Airplane. Ujjayi Mudra. Hands back towards your heel. Arms out next to your ears. Bend your knee, bring your hands to the earth. Now let's come to that balancing split. Active. Feel that power in your left leg. Feel how strong it is. Now find something to stare at. Lift one or both arms up towards the sky. Work for it. Hold your navel in. Listen. And when you're ready, let's come up and shake out our hands and shake out our legs. It's coming to tree now. Spine Ujjayi Mudra. External rotation through the thighs. So our glutes are engaged. Everything's working for us. Let's load into the right leg and lift our left foot up. Let's turn our knee out to the side. And exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Now let's open and come to your tree. Kickstand, calf, thigh, even across the front of your leg. What feels good to you? Open your branches. Check in with your pose. Does it feel like it's even to the floor? Use that counter pressure. Open your heart a little more. Hug those shoulder blades down, your shoulder blades. Let's wiggle our fingers. Let's turn our knee front and step down. Good job. Shake your right leg out. Bring back to Ujjayi Mudra now. We'll find our mountain stance. Externally rotating. Powerful left leg. Find your drishti. Little navel engagement as we lift our right foot up. Inhale and open your hip. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, let's open. Exhale in. Let's open and then place your foot where it works for you today. Lots of squeeze going on in that left leg. As our right foot comes to the leg, we use counter pressure. Opening our branches, heart open, shoulders down, shoulder blades hugging our back, fingers spread wide. Breathing. Let's wiggle our fingers down. Turn our knee front and stem down, and let's shake it out. All right, let's take some time for your inversion today. Go to a wall, do legs up the wall, do your shoulder stand, whatever inversion makes you happy today. As we just turn our world upside down. That's okay. Where's the cleaning?
Well,
Remembering the bridge, wheel, shoulder stand, plow, all options for our inversions. In fact, down dog, every time we do down dog, we're doing an inversion. Simply means our head below our heart. Reversing the flow of blood. Opening us up to new ways of thinking, perhaps. Maybe new ways of living. Let's come down now. When you're ready, come down. Let's reach behind our legs and gently rock and massage the muscles and connective tissue of our back. We've been opening up the spine through our yoga practices. Now let's move to happy baby. Counter pressure. So you're pushing up with your feet as we're pulling down with our hands. Pelvis very heavy, head and shoulders heavy. And we rock. Let's release and come to butterfly now. Pads of the feet together and let your legs open up. Find softness in your face. Active breath. And as we take our next exhalation, let's slowly bring our legs together. Arms at our sides now for bridge. Heels walk in, but not too far in. Inhale. Expand your shoulder blades. Walk them out a little bit. Create space. Exhale, root and navel engage. Squeeze the buttocks nice and tight and lift from there. Supporting the entire time with that glute squeeze. Pull your heels back towards your body. Engage those hamstrings. Your hamstrings, your glutes. Lifting your heart, lifting your chest. We'll take 2 more deep breaths here. Let's make sure our knees aren't collapsing in on the way up. Watch your alignment. Feel each toe on the earth. And on the next exhalation, let's start and slowly roll back down. Let's get our blocks or our eggs or whatever tools you have around, books. And let's elevate our pelvis. Now, so again, we don't want this pressure on our lower back. Once we get our hips elevated, we walk our shoulders away from the hips. We can open up our chest, finding goal post arms. Let your legs walk out and lengthen. Let's open up once again the whole front line of our body. A lot of time, the tightness in the front of our body causes pain in the back body. So let's just breathe here. Think of lengthening, noticing as we extend space, breath. I don't know what any of this music is.
On the tree.
Let's plant our hands down next to the eggs now and move into a butterfly here. Pads of the feet together, pinky toe edges of our feet down on our mats. Let's gently rock side to side. Let your legs be very heavy, very heavy.
Seems to say Merry Christmas. May your
And then when you're ready, stop in the center. Draw your knees in and let's lift our legs up in the air. And then let's shake our legs out. And then hold, press through your heels. Let's shake it out again. And lengthen. And one more time, let's shake. And press through your heels. Let's point and flex our feet, our ankles actually, rapidly a few times. And then let's hold energy pressing through our heels.
I got fun peace of mind.
When you're ready, we'll bring our knees to chest and bring the feet back to the earth. Squeeze the glutes as you lift your hips. Let's slide our blocks out and slowly come back to the earth. Let's draw the right ankle above the left knee and draw that leg in. And wrap our arms around our right leg. Draw the knee in towards your armpit. Let your foot move away from you, still resting on your left leg as we gently rock. Let's bring our left foot down and roll to the outside edge of our left leg. Finding the right foot on the earth, trying to keep our right shoulder on the earth. And take some deep breaths here.
I need to tell you why I'm done because.
And then when you're ready, use your strong core muscles to come back. Let's bring the left ankle above our right knee now. Draw the leg in. Let's wrap around our left leg. Just a gentle hug. And we'll rock. Try to keep your head down. No hands on the knee joint. And then when you're ready, let's bring our right foot down and roll to the outside edge of our right leg. Let your left foot come down and let's take our gaze over to the left. Let your body get heavy. Soften. Creating space where there's tightness. Finding ease where there's dis-ease in mind and body. Aware of our thoughts, our words, and our actions. Practicing ahimsa today and every day. Kindness, kind to ourselves and kind to others, doing no harm. Let's come back to the top. Let's keep our knees bent, feet to the outer edges of our mat, and let's slowly rock our legs side to side. Again, listen to your body. Maybe you lower that leg a little bit extra. And then let's prepare for Shavasana. Come to a place of comfort in your body. Come to a place where you can be still. Trusting ourselves, trusting in God or the universe, whatever you call it, that we're safe in this moment. So we can take the time to make ourselves comfy, to cover our eyes, to allow ourselves this moment, this breath. Just observing, just being the watcher of our breath, the watcher of our thoughts. Letting go of the drama that reels through our minds. Just focusing on our breath. It seems so simple, just to watch our breath. But it's a challenge. And so we're up for the challenge today. We're finding ourselves present. And what a gift being present is. A gift to yourself, a gift to whoever you're with or speaking to, thinking of. The gift of your time and your presence, your focus. And right now, we turn that gaze internally. We watch the beauty of our breath. We choose to remain right here, right now, present with every breath. Open to the new possibilities each in-breath brings to us. Open to the relief and release that each exhale affords us. An opportunity to let go, to be present, to just be calm and be still. Resisting our urge to let our mind just move away from this moment. And today, let's discover the power of respect. Respect is a spiritual power, power of the heart, one that's closely connected to gratitude. And yet somehow it's very different. It's an attitude towards people, towards life, towards ourselves that only takes a moment to convey, yet somehow has very far-reaching effects. It does more than free people to be themselves. It encourages them to be their best. It honors people, life, and the mysterious connection we each have to the divine. Have a series of life experiences caused you, perhaps, to forget respect? In times of anger, did we decide that certain people or groups of people are undeserving of respect? Has familiarity with yourself or another caused you to forget to practice respect? Let go of the past. It's over. We spend so much time looking in the rearview mirror that we miss out on what's right in front of us through the windshield. Your power to transform the future has just begun. Respect and honor yourself. Respect the needs of your body, the needs of your heart, and the dictates of your soul. Respect the lives of others. Respect the gift of life. Bow in spirit to all whom you meet. Bow to the gifts of the universe, the sun, moon, earth, sea, and stars. Honor all that lives, the trees, the eagles soaring high, the deer in the woods, the squirrels scurrying up the tree. Each has its place in this world, and so do you. So discover the power of respect and practice it often as you let it change your world. And as we talk about respect, there's a quote from Elizabeth Kenny that says to us, "He who angers you conquers you." And sometimes it's hard to understand. We're angry at someone or a situation. They haven't made us angry. Anger was already in us. What happened outside of us triggered our internal anger. The same is true for jealousy, resentment, fear, all of our other emotions. We really have all emotions at some level within us. Some are more easily triggered than others. Once we know we are responsible for our feelings and accept them as they come up, it's easier to let them go. Breathing in and out 3 times helps us withhold an angry response to someone who has triggered our own anger. Breathing in and out 3 times keeps us from lashing out to hurt the person who maybe has hurt us. It's very freeing to look deeply into ourselves and find the source of all these feelings that create so much pain and suffering. Then we can pray for healing and peace. So today let's pray for restraint of tongue and pen, and pray that we only express positive and loving feelings today and every day. And it begins with how we talk to ourselves. So perhaps we begin to say, I am enough. I am grateful. I am allowed to have my emotions, and yet I know I am not my emotions. So I learn to find love and compassion, to speak and act from my heart space. Being compassionate to ourselves, compassionate to everyone in our world. We know that love is the answer. And as we come upon this week of Christmas, whether you celebrate Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever it is, it's about love. It's about commitment to ourselves and others, and most importantly to God, to our divine, the gift of life, the gift of this moment, the gift of our strong mind, hearts, and spirits. We are enough. And we can make this holiday the best holiday ever with the simple things, little kindnesses, small moments of joy, taking time, slowing down. As we open up to all of the beauty and the abundant gifts that surround us. Find your I am statement today and just begin to repeat it to yourself now. Establish that pathway. Establishing a nice positive conversation within ourselves. Because when we're focused on love, there's no room for hate or anger. And we choose to be good. Now let's bring our awareness back to our bodies. We can slowly bring movement into the body. Slowly begin to stretch. Take your time, moving to fetal position. And then we'll slowly push ourselves up to our easy seat when we're ready for that. Let's bring our right palm turned up and put our left palm under it and connect our thumbs so both palms are turned up, thumbs are together. Let's hold our mudra right in front of our navel center. Nice tall chest, open heart, and close our eyes. As we think of this mudra of giving and receiving, knowing that our thoughts, our words, and our actions come back to us. And we fill with light, with love, with our truth. Every time we come back to our mat, it's you, your mat, your breath. It's a place to heal and a place to grow. And let's come to Anjali Mudra now and find a humble bow as we honor that place within us where the divine resides. As we open up to goodness, to laughter, to love, to truth. Excavating, finding that true north we have within us. We're still safe. There's light at the end of this tunnel. So we have so much to be grateful for, beginning with all these brilliant minds that came up with vaccines that work for us every day in the hospitals, frontline, garbage men, everything keeps our lives easy. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. May we all walk this earth in peace and abiding ease. And especially the rest of this year, let's go with the flow. Let's have a little fun and be good to yourself. And know that the light within me and Mike very humbly bows to the light in each of you. Thank you so much for being here today. Namaste.
Namaste.